again, everyone, and welcome back to Songwoven, the Lanya expedition. I am your ever humble N.A., your noisy asshole. No, this is bad. That was really bad.
I thought you were a lore weaver. What's the N.A.?
Oh, I'm the LW. I thought that I'm a narrator. I'm your LW. I'm your loud weepus. No.
Wiggler. And that's
Loud
where we'll
wiggler.
end tonight's stream.
And of course, we are joined by. we are joined by.
I'm not sure.
But
Not sure what the cue is.
Coming in via ninjas throwing smoke bombs at the entrance. The smoke alarm has gone off. The emergency number was called, but that doesn't matter. And she's here. It's Jenny Sherrar. Is that what you want me to do? Is that what you want?
No, you usually do the left to right thing.
Introducing from left to right.
I'm Jenny, and there were smoke bombs. I play Cecilia.
The fire marshal has come. He's shutting down the stream.
The fire marshal has come in the form of Jean-Claude, and it's me, Emma Ramosky. He would be the fire marshal.
He would be.
Timmy, what did you just chat?
Huh? What was that?
Freaking.
What? Did you? Oh, why is my resume in the chat?
What? What happened?
Tim, take that out.
What?
Take it out.
What was that?
My resume's in the chat. Take it out. I'm banning Tim from my website.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way. Prison break-in, baby. Prison break-in.
Prison break. Hi, Dragmire. Thanks for coming by, everyone. Oh, I missed you all, but I didn't miss this.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to make a bot, and then I just couldn't do it in time. And
Need a bot.
it was gonna be for what stream?
Oh no.
We're Songwoven. We're completely professional here.
My hip. No.
Welcome back to
Scuffle.
You can delete it, JT, as if you do whatever it brings everyone joy today.
Brings everyone joy.
But
I love
mostly Emma.
No, please, no more resumes. Please.
I
actually have been updating my site because Tim is going on it.
I saw the Ivanova thing. I was like, wow, it's new. I saw that. I have photographic memory of your website.
No. Actually, I think you should hire Tim. If like anyone's like, man, I'm not sure if my credentials are like ready to go. Hire Tim. He'll find them.
I'll read it online. It's like if it's outdated, that's on you.
It's outdated. It's on you.
I'm a private detective, but for yourself, please hire me to get shameful secrets about you. But just about you. I don't want to do anyone else.
You'd be great for like people going on first dates too. You'll be like, all right, let me
social
security number, and here's a picture for them in middle school. Do with that what you will.
Can you really trust a Scorpio? Professional opinion. I have this exact outfit on. I have a little orange Hawaiian shirt.
You've got a fedora. You can tip the fedora, Tim. It's Coach.
It's Coach. All right, everyone. I have really unfortunate news to start off this broadcast, and I'm really sorry to say this, but it's not pronounced bulette. It's pronounced.
What?
It's not pronounced bulette. I was looking.
According to who?
I was prepping according to the guy who made it.
What's it called?
It's called.
What's it called?
It's called a bulette. And I can't stop thinking about Michael Bublé.
Wait, that tracks though, because we only let Michael Bublé out once a year at Christmas time. So we only let the Bublé out.
Bulette.
I don't know, I like Bublé better. I think Bublé is like, I don't know, that sounds like a very Jean-Claude thing, and this is not his realm
It
at all.
does.
This is very serendipitous because I something later you'll see.
Oubliette.
Bubliette. No, oubliette, not Bubliette. No, that's bad. It's a different kind of dungeon.
Do some bêtises. Well, I like also like here at Songwoven we do our own shit.
Where's the T's though? There's two of them. TTs. This is my initials. TTs. TT. 2 letters next to each other. That's not the fucking.
I just want to point out that like sometimes the pronunciations aren't reliable because D&D Beyond, in my opinion, pronounces Sahuagin wrong. They have Matt Mercer confidently saying Sahuagin, and I'm like, no, it's Sahuagin.
What?
Sahuagin.
Yeah, if you listen to it, it's like Matt Mercer saying Sahuagin, and I'm like,
That
no.
feels like a little like so. It's a Sahuagin out there,
Sahuagin, Sigil.
It's a Sahuagin out there. Yeah, I don't know.
love you, Matt.
I'm feeling. I like bulette. And if we want to, Jean-Claude can say boulet.
Bulette.
Amira's gonna show up and she's gonna be like, it's actually boulet.
Oh my god, no! Tell me a reason. I'm actually.
Marrow shows up. Actually.
Atheist.
I'm old. Actually. Little mage hand.
Genuinely, it would be an Augustus thing, wouldn't it?
Actually.
We love our NPCs so much here because we are the adventurers.
And we are a league of adventurers. Adventure we seek to land at sea.
You have to put that as our intro next time, Tim.
It might be copyrighted. I took that right from I took the song right from Hearthstone and I replaced explorers with adventurers. And that was
okay. We'll work on a cover.
Yeah. We gotta get a cool instrumental.
Get a cool instrumental.
Which JT will provide for us, no doubt. Okay. So, one more thing. Hey guys, it's Pride Month. Whoa, crazy! Hey, but just like how you don't need a birthday to celebrate yourself, you don't need a month to celebrate who you are or to have pride in who you are. We said this before, but we are welcome. We are absolutely welcome of all of creeds, of whoever you love, of what you love and whatever you believe yourself to be. You are starlight in an inkwell. You are lightning in a bottle. I stole that from Lex Olden from Game Woven. Love them so much. And you are way more beautiful than a binary answer. So really, absolutely, really glad to have you all here, no matter who you are, and as we're kind, courteous, and gentle with one another, everyone's gonna get along, and we're gonna have a great time.
And everyone in TTRPGs is just a little gay, you know.
Mm-hmm. Just
Just
little,
how it is.
just a little smidge. You gotta look really.
Like theater.
This is like theater.
You know. Happy Pride.
I love all of you except for those in chat. Just kidding. I guess. I think. And I don't love all of you. I'm really selective. But I love all of you. Very mixed messages
He's gonna
here.
fight you.
And he'll lose.
You're in theater, Dragmire? That's awesome.
Yay! Well, yeah, one time Dragmar was doing full-on Shakespearean verses in our chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Dragmar was really was really affected by the House of Waffles.
I was gonna say he was really trying to help us out there. with Dynamic Pentameter.
Ah, yes, sir.
Oh no, not the House of Waffles again.
Jerry Pranister. God.
Jerry!
Oh.
Okay. Serious now.
Serious mode. This is a very serious game.
It's a super serious game.
All right, everyone. Now that we're here, it's time to settle down and get back into yet another session of Songwoven, the Lanya Expedition. In our last session, our intrepid duo here, I need a burp. Whew, that was bad. That was bad timing. Okay.
Do you want me to read the recap?
Thank you, please.
Claude and Cecilia take the scout Yim back to the Adventurers League where he lives, and the pair is recruited into the league. They take up a quest to recover a missing member who has not returned from the swamp. Nope, I can't read. There they encounter an Umber Hulk and fight it briefly until a bulette appears and kills the Umber Hulk. They find their way to safety and with the help of a bullywug. Also, who was the hot the woman? Who was the lady?
I
know which one. I know which one you're talking about. Right off the gate.
Elise.
Elise.
Yes, they met Elise, who is very exhausted, and she's like, what is she? She's like, I want to say she's the stage manager of the Adventurers League.
The official is the provost of the
provost.
of the branch. They handle all the administrative stuff.
And then, so we met admin, who is Elise, and then we also met the head of that particular branch, who is this really cool half-orc in a wheelchair. Love him. Who was very cool. He got the glam. Dean
Mardikin.
Dean Mardikin.
We had a rockin' time in the woods, and then we panicked and climbed trees and escaped with the bullywugs, who are kind of our buddies right now. So I have a feeling that buddywugs. There are buddywugs. And Cecilia is in it for the points.
I think we should get points for the Umber Hulk because we did most of the work. So, anyways,
Like,
who you appealing
just her
to?
glasses. You'll see in our invoice.
So, as our intrepid duo has joined the Boisterous Adventurers League, the Valorous Adventurers League is what it's called, and set off on their very first official quest to see what is happening with the bullywugs, and to find. Oh, what are my notes? Oh gosh, everything gets so. What is my? My cursor's gone. My cursor's gone. To find Willa. Yim's. What's the word for it?
Leader.
Please submit monster extermination invoices to trash folder at adventuresleague.com is what GT wrote in the chat.
To find Willa, and to find a researcher, inventor named Jeremy.
Oh, that's right, that guy.
And with that, let us head back in. Oh, gosh, everything's so. Why is everything not organized? Where's my cursor? Every time I minimize my OBS, the cursor just goes away.
You don't need it.
I need music.
It's theater of the I need my music.
Okay, there we go.
It's spooky.
So,
We're in the trees.
I love it.
Venturing quickly, kind of like in a hunch, trying especially you, Jean-Claude, with your standing up at full size, your head would be hitting the branches. The two of you rush off behind a bullywug wearing tattered clothing, holding a spear. The two of you rush away from the scene of the victorious monstrosity, a bulette. Um,
I need that clipped.
It's during this rushing away of from the scene that this adrenaline that's pumping through you, one of you wearing like a fair amount of wounds on you. I believe someone got hurt, right?
I think it was it me?
Did you even get hurt? Because you didn't even use the temporary hit points, I think.
I think I was fine.
I
Yeah,
missed
we didn't
every
get
single
hurt.
one. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Wearing
It was like Romero. Nothing but missing.
wearing the fatigue from the previous harrowing encounter. Something happened. You guys are affected by it. Okay, it was scary.
To be fair, we were emotionally affected. Like
Wearing the emotional damage from the previous harrowing encounter. The two of you follow this bullywug that's scampering across these tall wooden like structures that are built around these trees. In this very thick swamp where now it's even though the sun is out, it feels dark. It feels dark in here with thick thickets hanging overhead and a very just a very overwhelming humidity hanging in the air. You follow these really like rickety sort of like kept together by chains and wooden slats, going from tree to tree. And you see, and as you're making your way down that way, all these interconnected trees, you see more bullywugs who are sticking their head out from behind trees, and you see that the bullywug that you're following communicates in croaks. They communicate with obviously their own language, the one that they tried to speak to you before, but none of it was getting through, of course. And it seems like all of them seem to like join, while another handful of them seem to be going towards the scene of where the bulette was. Bulette. I'm sorry.
We're just saying bulette.
I would say, Jean-Claude would say bouillet, but everyone else would say bulette.
Bouillon. Okay.
Bouillet.
Bullet.
As you eventually, and it's this really long stretch of like constructed platforms that are suspended in the air, connected to every tree. For you, Jean-Claude, well, so you too, Cecilia. This was obviously built for smaller creatures.
I would say Jean-Claude probably has to bend in half.
You have to bend in half, and every time you walk on like those connecting like wooden platforms, it kind of like sways a bit.
Cecilia's usually like she's pretty clumsy. She's got negative dexterity, so that's the like gripping things, trying not to
hug it and just and just crawl along.
I also think we both wear heavy armor, so we both have like we're both like it's a mess. It's a mess.
It is eventually that when you get towards the point where everything seems to be gone, you are a far distance away. It's been like a literally like a 5-minute rush. The bullywug turns around, looks around, looks down towards where the bulette was, and just goes.
Jean-Claude just looks at you and goes, "I says don't go down, I assume." Down. We walk. Don't. Yeah, no worries, buddy. We had no plan on going back down there.
Yeah. I mean,
yes.
we could have gotten the points
You
for the
together
umber
walk.
Hulk,
Yes,
but-
we'll walk with you. Jean-Claude is going to slowly turn and go, Cecilia.
Well, no, not that I think that we should have done that. I just
Cecilia, did you see that thing? It was.
yeah, no, I didn't want to
ate
fight
it
it.
in one bite.
Yeah.
Seemingly, like, like, I don't. Would you say that, Cecilia? You see the bullywug in front of you kind of like sits for a moment. It reaches into like this little haversack that he has on his hip, and he pulls out this like really crusty, muddy badge. It's a merit badge that has like a tree. That has a tree on it, and it says Mud Eater on it, like little letters on the bottom, and he just.
She just looks at it. She goes, are you part of the Adventurers League too? Oh, it's not mine.
That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. We're looking for someone who has a lot of these, and points to the
Yeah.
badge. Where did you get it from? Come with you? Okay.
Starts waddling away.
Jean-Claude leans over to Cecilia and goes, they're like really accommodating like now. You know, like before they were kind of accommodating, but they were like a little aggressive, but like they're like our buddies right now.
Yeah, it feels kind of weird to talk about them right in front of them.
Oh, sorry. Jean-Claude goes, oh, fuck. All good stuff, all positive.
Okay, so it's going. Eventually, as you sort of like crest inner towards the swamp, there seems to be like a dismounting point. As you see, the bullywug looks around, gestures for you to follow him, and then just jumps down, attaches himself to a tree, jumps down to another tree. He's descending basically from this 20-foot tall, 15-foot tall tree. And it gets on the ground, and then he just looks up.
I thought you said we shouldn't go down there. It's good here. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Oh God. How are they gonna get down?
She goes, are you going to do it the way he did it, or?
Cecilia, listen. There's some things we have to do as adventurers, and I think this is one of it. And he's going to. Unless there are stairs, which I assume there are not.
There's none.
Jean-Claude goes, okay, is now a bad time to mention that I'm afraid of heights?
Wait, really?
Yeah, you know, like, as the Groven Guard, we don't really climb the trees, we just kind of, like, chill out in the bottom of them. But, you know, and there's something, we're all about facing our fears today. So I am going to, and you see him, like, tentatively try to put a foot out. To, you know, like, kind of reach to the tree, but he can't get it, so he's just, like, pulling out the air with his foot, trying to clutch under the tree. If you give me a second, I'll get there.
Maybe I should go first, and then I can help you?
You know what? Let's help each other. That's right, Cecilia. We're a team this way. Okay.
The bullywug comes up underneath you, Jean-Claude, and just...
Buddy, I might kill you on impact. Wait, how far is the drop?
It's 20 feet.
Oh, it's 20 feet? Wait, the fact that Jean-Claude's scared of heights and it's 20 feet. He goes, you know what? It's okay. Move away. He says to move back to the bullywug. He's like, I'm just gonna jump. I'm gonna do it. I'm still in my prime.
Kind of high to...
You know what?
Just jump off.
And the one. And it. Yes, he's right. Okay. All right. And he like plugs his nose like he's going to dive. He goes, I'll see you down there, Cecilia. And he.
Are you
And jumps
Good job. Make an acrobatics check.
Oh, Jean-Claude. And that is a 15.
good?
And he's wearing heavy armor.
You land right on your feet, Jean-Claude, and whoa, it was a little bit forceful, but as you land, like, you're okay. Whoa. Huh, your legs are numb.
I was gonna say, he probably, like, his legs are just, like, shaking from the impact of hitting the ground. Oh, no!
You take 1 point of falling damage. It's half.
That's okay.
Because you succeeded.
I'll take it. And then he'll go, okay, Miss Cece, I got you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, buddy. What? Is that what, you have a ladder?
He goes behind a tree. He
You fucking
takes
shitting
out a
me?
ladder.
God fucking damn it. Wanna know something? It's cool.
Are you okay, by the way?
I am so good. And you hear a pop from one of his knees.
The bullywug looks towards your knees.
Jean-Claude gives him a look and goes, "Shh."
He
Climb down.
he climbed down. No check needed. And
Fucking ladder.
just 20 foot tall. This constructed ladder. And then the bullywug kind of like looks towards you with concern again, Jean-Claude, before walking away a little bit and just watching if you follow, if you're able to use your legs.
I think he definitely, like, his upper body's got the swag, but he's slowly, like, dragging one of a bit of a limp. Also, JT
That's what I was
from the
gonna
chat. Man, if I had a nickel. Every time JC didn't have a ladder when he needed one, I'd have 2 nickels. So throw back to when he couldn't get the ledger on top of the roof.
He's
I
fucking
think this might
stabbed it.
become a recurring theme somehow.
Some people are not meant to have ladders in life. JC is one of them.
Anyways, the bullywug continues. It seems like it's going to be a bit of a stretch. You guys follow him for a little while, so the two of you have anything to inquire about in the meantime, as you're just venturing through swamps and swatting away mosquitoes. It's terrible. This place it's so muddy. There's
hair is a mess.
there's itchy foliage everywhere. You don't know what just touched you, but just caused a little spike of an itch. Bugs are constantly landing on you, and there's and throughout the time, like he's constantly warning you. He's pointing towards places where you see every time he points to something, there's like a crocodile. There's just like resting in the swamps, just lounging about in the sun, and he's avoiding it. You're just following him.
Has Cecilia ever seen a crocodile? Because I don't think JC has.
I don't think so.
I think they're both like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big frog.
It's a big old lizard in there.
There's ticks. That's what Dragmire says. There's ticks.
Not the ticks. Oh no. Wait, Jean-Claude is losing his shit if there's ticks on him.
Something crawls up. Oh gosh, Jean-Claude can feel everything crawling on him, probably.
Oh yeah, you definitely hear like a maiden squeal from Jean-Claude when he whacks a tick off him.
Are you all right?
Ahem.
Is it your back from the
No.
fall?
He goes, Celia, no, it is merely the heat. It's all right. I am myself now. If I start to become not myself. What the fuck is that?
Just just hear something like that in the distance.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
And Jean-Claude, please make a perception check for me.
What the fuck is that?
Only Jean-Claude.
10.
Okay. So you guys are continuing your conversation.
Oh no! He's already got his axe out. He's like, okay, listen, I grew up in the woods too, but not like these ones, you know, like this is muggy and sticky and it's hard to breathe, you know, and there's giant things in the dirt and things, you know, so it's okay.
It's kind of prettier than I thought it would be. Like, I thought it would be, like, really disgusting, but, like the trees are actually really pretty.
You know what, Cecilia? That's a great outlook to have. And, you know, some of these flowers, they are quite incredible. You know, they're very vibrant colors and everything.
One opens up and spits out some kind of gas.
immediately whacks it off with his axe.
It shuts. And as it seems strong. As it shuts around your axe.
Ah! And he's no, not my axe. And he's trying to pull back.
You pull it away. No, check. You just pull it away from the flower. This is very vibrant, like purple green flower. That's sizable.
He turns to the boy while he goes, "Are you trying to get us killed?" No.
I don't think it would have attacked you unless you didn't attack first. I mean, there was the gas though.
Cecilia, you feel something touch the back of the back of your neck real quickly.
She turns.
You turn and see nothing at first. And then you feel it against the tip of your nose. Something repeatedly like tapping against the front of your nose.
But I can't see anything?
You can't see it? Give me a perception check.
I feel
Why is this the horror episode for me?
Timmy.
Yes.
Is this have to do with my specialty of perceiving invisible objects?
It is actually, yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
I get +2 to this.
Thanks, Level Up A5e.
Thank you, Level Up.
Nat 1.
Thank
It would
you.
have been a 9.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Level Up.
Level Up.
So you see nothing at first, but you feel this continued feeling. Do you do that?
Yeah.
As you do that, your hands don't come together. They go like this, and you feel something slimy.
Try to like pull.
And as you pull away, just like all scrunched up, you see unveiling itself in front of you is this gigantic snake. Its scales shifting, and its scales are vibrant, constantly shifting in color, orange, purple. It fuses, and it just kind of looks at you with this like curious eyes, not attacking, but like it's definitely flicked its tongue at you a couple of times. You see that it's continuing to do that at the air that you were just standing in.
It's like, not gonna bite me, is it?
It's like kind of swaying its head.
Do I see this?
Yeah, you see it now. It's visible. It's
goes. Stay there, back away.
Well, like is it like still on like is it on like a branch or the ground?
Yeah, it's on
or?
a branch. It's hanging over.
Okay.
It's hanging overhead.
Yeah, she just backs away.
And it's like you see it slowly descending to get itself on the ground, and it wants to start slithering towards the both of you. That's when the
Jean-Claude goes, "I will kill it."
That's when the bullywog goes. Steps in front of the both of you. Looks at the both of you and just.
You're going to 1v1 the giant fucking snake, okay? Don't tell me twice! Jean-Claude is booking it.
She backs up.
He pulls out this sort of like from his bag as you see the snake sort of like starts kind of like halfway up. It's a really long snake.
It's like an anaconda.
You can see like probably half its body. Like you don't know the full length of it because whatever the bottom length of it is still invisible. It's constantly shifting colors. The eyes seemingly blink, like eyelids go sideways and upwards and downwards. It has like two sets of eyelids. You see the bullywug pulls up from its haversack like this sort of like clay pot. And the snake seems curious, like flicking its tongue at the air. And then the bullywug kind of looks at it. And throws it projectile throws it right at its head.
That's it!
It shatters against its head, and you see the bullywug immediately turns around and just goes. And starts running.
Jean-Claude screaming as he's crawling through the underbrush. He's like, "Are you fucking shitting me? You just threw a butt at it!"
He's water running away. He's
as they're booking it, Jean-Claude goes, "Do you know these fuckers can eat you fucking whole? They don't even eat you in pieces. They swallow you fucking whole."
Croak.
Really? Yeah. They strangle you first, and like Jean-Claude is definitely on the verge of tears.
Okay. As the panic carried in your heart lets you run away even faster. As you
Adrenaline's pumping.
Much more adrenaline than getting away from the bulette earlier.
Why is there still calm music playing in the background? It's this nice boom, boom, boom.
It's supposed to. It's funny calm, I think.
Trust in me.
And then
Trust in me.
and then eventually the bullywug stops. Looks back, and just goes, pointing down the path.
Jean-Claude is breathing heavily. Like the humidity does not help that he already sweats very easily. So he's just dripping, like water's just like dripping off his face, and he goes, "What the fuck was that?"
Croak.
Okay, great.
Was it poisonous? Oh.
Are you okay? It touched you. And he like grabs Cecilia's face and just like
It
looks it up and
didn't
down.
bite me, you know, it just touched my
Is her nose
neck
fine?
and my nose.
It's just, it just like maybe she would have wiped by this point, but like there's like a little, like tongue saliva from a snake on there.
But like it's not burned her or anything like that.
No, it's not.
Okay. All right. Are we almost there?
He walks again, and after a brief walk, he points at a sign. It's a constructed sign, one that you would see on like on the road, traveling to a town. But there's no beaten path here. There is like vague openings and such, but nothing that's obviously tells you where to go. But there is a posted sign that says Anura, which I will spell Anura.
Why do we? No, it's Anura. We don't know there. We don't know this. I don't know this.
Anura.
Yeah, I knew this would
Anura.
happen.
My brain.
But the
Anura.
meaning of the word, it's just too much. I had to do it.
Gives me bad vibes. No, I'm kidding.
The vibes? We did a vibe check earlier. We're not feeling it.
This is the frog version of
Sounds too
Anura.
close to Anura.
We're gonna have a Nara version. We're gonna have an Anara, but it's all frogs. I'm gonna make it all frog puns instead.
No.
This bullywog is a member of the Black Guards of Anura.
He's the rebel group trying to take down the Empress. Okay. And as he takes you over this hill, you see that actually the area in front of you lights up because the thickets the thickets begin to clear as you get into sort of an opening. The entire area unveils before you as soon as you reach the top of the hill. Like seemingly a large constructed sign, like almost man-made, a sign hanging overhead saying Anura on it in black black paint and simple writing. And you see before you something you wouldn't something that surprises you, something you wouldn't think you would see if it was it was like a monster colony, like almost man-made structures, docks built into this very large circular lake in front of you with a waterfall sort of back-ending it. Docks with seemingly like boats, buildings. But something strikes you as you look around to these buildings. They seem very very primitive, like they weren't built skillfully. But some of them, a lot of them have names of buildings that you saw in Lundy's Acre in the town with the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, that's so cute. It's like a mini.
Yeah, it is a mini version of the place.
Aw.
You even see the Valorous, which is spelled wrong, the Advent, and then it cuts off because they use too much letters on the board.
No! Oh, this is adorable.
Multiple.
Is there the house with the waffle but not burnt down?
Yeah, is there a house of the waffle?
There is a house of waffle, and it's not burnt down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you see the yellow gold structure. It's painted very it's definitely not as colorful. Only the House of Waffle seem to have any sort of color on it, but it's like wooden planks, and sparsely nailed. Like this seems like a very just like a recreation of the town. So heading in, you see multiple bullywugs kind of like traversing the town, and from what the size of the town suggests, you would think there would be more people, but the population seems kind of sparse at the moment.
Is it only bullywugs?
It's only bullywugs. But on that topic, bringing you towards like towards the end of the town, you see that there is a tent, a sort of purple tent that's sort of half spherical, with like white purple accoutrements. Like it's a really like kind of like a detailed extra tent.
I was gonna say this is glamping, clearly.
Yeah, it's it's glamping. A spit with a fire on it is like slowly turning a crocodile. Right now, it's turning by itself too. Is the thing.
Ooh, okay, so magic user.
You see, you see it's located next to like two stumps where you see there's like a cold coffee. It's gotten cold on one of them next to a book. And just like
Jeremy, isn't it?
Yeah, someone's lived here. And the bullywug approaches the tent and just smacks the flap. And he just goes, you hear a voice goes, "Oh yes, 1 second. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, Jeremy Jr., hello."
His name is Jeremy Jr.
And you see putting on his glasses as he's going out, his little circular, like small glasses that are like pince-nez in nature. I know what that means, by the way, pince-nez. It's really fancy.
I don't.
The glasses that they're on a chain and they pinch your nose. That's how you wear them. Theodore Roosevelt glasses. With a sort of faded olive green hair that's kind of spiky and messy in a few places. Some white. Some white welted hair. A very elden kind of sort of man comes out wearing like he has like a small like little net cap on at the very top of his head, and like he's wearing like he's wearing like a researcher's gear. Like he has a coat on that's already covered in mud, and hanging from his hip is like a jar with like a tadpole swimming around in it. You see this older man with like spiky eyebrows and everything comes out, whoosh, opens up the tent. Hello, Jeremy Jr. Says, have you brought a report to me? Oh, well, hello there. Says,
Hi.
to whom do I? Oh goodness, I'm not very presentable right now. This is kind of Nancy. How was this? Were you kidnapped? Were you brought here against your will? Sorry about that.
They tried to, but this time we came willingly. So.
You came willingly. That's absolutely the best case scenario. Oh boy, we love a good consensual kidnapping around these parts. Hello there.
Oh. Hi.
Yeah. let's see. So, hello, I am going to be your main negotiator. I am your head kidnapper, if you will.
Well, okay, all right. No. Jean-Claude is gonna step in and go, this is not the kidnapping. No. We made a choice.
Oh, you're adults. Right.
Yes, we're fucking adults.
Adults
Thank you,
napping.
Jeremy.
Adults sleeping.
No, not even, no, none of that.
We weren't kidnapped.
We weren't stolen.
Were we kidnapped?
No.
Do you want to be? I can arrange for that to
Are you
happen.
kidnapping people?
Jean-Claude is gonna
Not
go,
me,
we
per se. It's
are
unnecessary.
from the Adventurers League.
All right, that's a little bit different. Okay, well, Adventurers League people, hopefully, what's your quest again? Is not to exterminate all the bullywugs, right?
What
No.
the fuck? No. Is that normally a quest? These are chill dudes. And he points to Jeremy Jr.
Yeah, they talked like they knew you.
He kind of like rubs Jeremy Jr.'s head. And you see multiple bullywugs are kind of like surrounding, because like now you guys are of interest, and the whole group has like completely surrounded you all now. And he looks around as you see all the bullywugs are looking towards him, and he goes, "Well, we are in a peculiar situation that requires a bit of gentility. First of all, may I please have your names and what exactly is your task here?"
I'm Cecilia. And that's Jean-Claude.
And I'm Yim.
Are you fucking shitting me?
She turns.
You turn, and then you look between the both of you, and you see Yim there with his big backpack, smiling, beaming.
Jean-Claude is going to reach down and lift this kid up by the backpack and turn him to him and go, "What are you doing?"
I'm adventuring.
When did you get here? How did you find us?
I followed you.
Through everything?
I'm a really good tree climber. Points at his
Oh
man
my
badge.
god, he's gonna put him on his back. Be like, "You stay down. Stay down."
Can I get off now?
No.
All right, Cecilia, Jean-Claude, Yim. To be honest, I didn't see how he just kind of showed up. That's kind of crazy.
What are you? Are you some kind of fake creature, Yim?
I'm a boy.
Yeah, right.
You know, we brought you back because we were trying to get you to safety, remember?
I'm safe, yeah.
But
This is a great adventure, and plus, I helped you. You got extra points because of me, right?
You
What?
are not going to bargain with us right now.
I promise I'm gonna be really good. Plus, you two are fledglings. You guys don't know what you're doing, and might need a little bit of help.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
How's your back?
Fuck.
Wait, Yim, did you see that we... Never mind, that's not important right now.
Oh my
Defeated
god,
the-
Jean-Claude goes.
Defeated the Umber Hulk.
So that's okay that we didn't come back with any evidence, right?
I'm a witness.
Oh, what a mess. With the child still over his shoulder, Jean-Claude will go, "Monsieur, as my compatriots mentioned, I am Jean-Claude Boucheron of the Groven Guard. It is part of my job nationwide to protect our forests and the creatures that live in them. I can assure you, our mission is not in any way to harm," and he points to the bullywogs, "them in any way. We are looking for his scout leader," the boy still on his shoulder, Willa, who has gone missing, and we're trying to, and also we have to do something. Did you see those creatures in the, what was it, the bulette?
Ah, yes, the bulette. Yes.
Is that
It's
natural?
pronounced bulette, by the way, not bulette, everyone else says.
They said bulette at the Adventurers League.
Well, they're wrong. They are typically very wrong all the time, yes.
I sense a bit of animosity. We recently just joined, so
Oh,
truly...
sorry, you adventurers.
No. I was going to say, is everything cool with you guys? I thought they sounded like it was chill.
Yeah, it sounded like you were one of them. It sounded
Well-
like the way they talked about you.
Yes, typically, yes. I just have a certain ascertainment towards adventurers and how they pronounce things all the time. Monsters, all monsters have a very historied past here, and everyone, they use their silly little common tongue to see what they see and say it the way they say it, but it's not right. It's just not right. It's just not right.
So that's what you're more concerned about, is the way we pronounce things.
No, I'm really concerned about many other things. My back, paramount about all of them. I've heard you also had back problems. I tried yoga. I discovered that. I've taught the bullywugs here yoga, and it's been very good.
But do you have you seen Willa? Do you know who
Yes.
Willa is?
Yes, right. So, first of all, my name is Jeremy von Fuzzler. I am a lore keeper, researcher, inventor, scientist, animalist, everything you can imagine. And these lovely bullywugs have been my family for the past few years.
Oh.
Now, I have dedicated myself to these bullywugs, and you see. Well, first I should actually get into the Willa stuff, because that seems a lot more pertinent at hand, if I'm being completely honest. Oh boy.
We've got time.
All right, that's why the
Well,
kidnapping
not if she's
things.
in danger.
Yes, that's why
Never mind.
That's why I've been trying to do the kidnapping thing. I'm not very good at it.
You've been
Bullywugs.
trying to steal people?
All right, so. Right. All right. I realize.
This is not sounding good.
No. It'll sound better.
Because
So,
now I have a legitimate child with me that you could kidnap.
I mean, that's the proper way. I kidnap a kid. I mean, kid is in the name, is in the word, kidnap. Anyways, so,
Technically, that would apply to goats too. Never mind.
stealing goats. My youth. Anyways, Cecilia, Jean-Claude, Yim, Willa Brandington is an absolute danger. You see, this bullywug society that has been so carefully self-socializing themselves for the past few years, which is an anomaly among bullywugs, has been sort of preyed upon by a new, fiercer creature. Her name is Queen Grindunk. A large female bullywug has come into the fray and has seemingly begun to try and take over the society that's been built here. Now, in order for you to understand this, I must first explain bullywugs and their culture. Now, you look around you and you have seen bullywugs before, correct?
First time I saw them was on the road earlier.
Typically, they are 5 to 6 feet tall, but here they are just above our little waist. These bullywugs are much smaller than the ones you find in other swamps. But this is a variant of the bullywugs called croakers.
Ah.
And because of their size, they are just in other societies they would find themselves to be in the very lowest parts of the very lowest echelon of a bullywug culture. Now, bullywugs, they fill no ecological niche, well, because of their names, you could probably assume that they're bullies. I was pushed by one once. It hurt.
This one was nice. He indicates Jeremy Jr.
Oh, Jeremy Jr. is very sweet. Everyone here, except for Kyle and Squibbles, are very sweet. Ribbit. Yes, Squibbles, I'm just being completely honest.
Is it because he doesn't like the name you call him?
No, that's his name. I know all of their names.
Oh.
But some of this,
Kyle and
some,
Scribbles?
you see Kyle. You look to Scribbles, and you see mohawks. They have like little, not hair, but like mud packed, like
they're
hardened
punks.
mohawks. And one of them kind of like looks at you, Jean-Claude, and just goes, "Rogue."
Oh god,
Says,
they're teenagers.
He goes, "Language, you." Hey, don't mind Scribbles. He always picks a fight with you, and you feel he throws. Scribbles throws like a pebble at you, Jean-Claude, and
I
he's
think it chinks off the armor.
ribbit.
Jean-Claude raises an eyebrow. Not today, kid. Not today.
And he,
You should be careful about being, like, rebellious. He tried to arrest me when he thought I was rebellious.
Okay, Cecilia, so I apologize for that. At the time, I was making a very tough call.
says, the reason why I was frightened about since you're from the Adventurers Guild, is because typically beginner adventurers find themselves at odds with the local nuisances, and bullywugs seems to find themselves on that end of the spectrum. You see, bullywugs typically they are ruled in a sort of power economy. They have the lord over their ecosystem, and they don't care about the effects they have on it. They hunt and kill for sport and cause ruin wherever they go. And when they drain a place of all of its resources, they either move somewhere else or turn to cannibalism.
What? Jean-Claude with the cannibalism is like, ugh.
But above all, bullywugs have a terrible, terrible inferiority complex. Now, but something wonderful happened here. It says, bullywugs, these, gestures to all of them, says, not only peacefully observing society from afar, but attempting to mimic it on their own. I had brought myself here to teach them. I had to teach them language, to socialize and to learn about them. Yes, but alas, the society here that's been carefully built over the last 8 years, which is a lot of years. That's 7 more than 1 year.
Cecilia's the meme of the woman doing math in the air.
I bet this guy's secretly evil.
Was brought when a queen bullywug came over. Says, bullywugs, they adhere to a power hierarchy, and some of them were enchanted to go along and follow underneath this queen. Some of them remained here, tuned to the senses. Okay, but now here's the issue at hand. Willa was absolutely kidnapped by the Queen Grindunk and her bullywugs, and yeah, they're going to sacrifice her.
What?
You could have
What?
fled with. We saw other people had been kidnapped too. We found that wagon, remember?
What
Oh,
happened to
no.
those people?
They weren't kidnapped. They weren't kidnapped by my bullywugs. That means
Okay,
it's adding up.
So where are they? Where would we need to go?
They're in a town they built themselves called Cool Anura. It's down the river.
wait. So you have knowledge of these other bullywugs, not the cookers, not these guys. You know, he indicates to the small group that he's with. Sacrificing innocent people, and you didn't think to, let someone know or send a message? Anything? Because these guys get a bad rap, he points to the croakers. For those ones.
I was fearful at first. Bullywugs are such a common enemy of an adventurers league that I thought that if they were to get word that one group of bullywugs was bad, they would try to eradicate the other. Because I had made a tentative agreement with the other culture, even though I am banned from cool Anura, that if we were to bring to them a sacrifice, yes, if we would bring to them a sacrifice that they would let go of the ones I requested to replace the ones, even though, just to be clear, there was a plan. There was like a decoy thing. I think I sent one of I was hoping we would find bombs or something, so we could stage a daring rescue and rescue all of the hostages in Queen Grindunk's whatever her pond. But these bullywugs are not attuned to violence. They don't want to kidnap anyone. They don't want to hurt anyone.
I feel like kidnapping people also isn't the way to do a plan, you know?
Well, I'm sorry. I was under a lot of pressure.
Jean-Claude's gonna go, hold on, this might still work. And he looks to Cecilia. You needed a decoy? He indicates between two of them.
We don't have any bombs, though.
We don't, but we have these. Ka-chung! And he flexes muscles, guns, and it sags.
He is really strong.
That's it's like when I look in the mirror and I flex as well. I can see it. It's like a mirror in front of me.
Easy, old man.
I work out. I'm buff, baby.
Yeah, okay. Wait, okay, so let me get this straight. Why is she sacrificing these people? What is the point of this?
Bullywugs, some of them are secular in their culture. They are very, says they follow someone, including these, including the croakers here. They follow the god of the bullywugs called Ramanos. A very, very large frog. If you took out his innards and stretched it out, it would go 10 miles wide. He's called the sleeping god because he sleeps, and he just kind of sits there all day with his mouth open, hoping food just comes in his mouth. There's too many gods. There's just too many gods. Divine sparks just pleasant, plenty. Anyways.
Divine sparks.
A what?
That's another subject completely. But sacrifices in Bullywug cultures is pretty common though, so it's not like it's an anomaly, at least.
Does it have to be a person, or could it be, for example, like a bulette? You know, like these. Correct me if I'm wrong, sir. Is it an invasive species? These big, these large creatures that we encountered ourselves. Is that common to this area?
Oh, the bulette?
Yes.
I should put this up front. That is the queen's pet, the bulette.
What?
His name is Bullywug. And that is the exact reason why that that force can't really be used, because of the Bullywug.
That's her pet.
Yes, that is her. That's something very fascinating, I find. The symbiotic relationship between not a natural creature and very egotistical frog person.
Do people usually keep those things as pets?
No.
How do you tame something like that?
I have no earthly idea. Frankly, I would love to research it, but the lives of the people that they have is much more my concern at the moment.
Yeah.
When did she come into power? How did this happen?
It happened mere months ago. Just she had arrived on the bulette itself. It seemed very dog-like to her. Very affectionate in a way for some reason. But many was just drawn to her power already. Now, if it was a normal bullywug, this would not have happened. This society has been carefully cultivated and socialized away from the bullywug power structure. But there was this immediate draw to her. And then they built Anura right down the river. I haven't gone to see it yet.
Cool Anura?
The queen did. The queen named it.
She's pathetic. This is clearly the cooler Anura. And he nods at all the croakers.
I don't know if
Yeah.
they throw their arms up.
Kindness
Okay.
over cruelty.
So, what should we do to try to get them back? Do we need to investigate first, or do you think you can do your plan, or
There is...
are we gonna get eaten by a belay if we
Belay.
like walk up?
She.
Yeah, I
Jean-Claude's eyes slide
Um,
over to Jeremy and goes, she can call it what she wants.
It's
Well,
belay,
I
though.
don't want to say it wrong. I do.
Whatever
Belay.
you want, Cecilia. Eyes at the it's like Jean-Claude.
It's 'cause
towering over.
he looks up at you. He has a fire beneath those eyes for some reason. It's pronounced belay.
Jean-Claude doesn't say this aloud, but he's like, I'm gonna kick this nerd's ass if he keeps it up.
Then you better start trying. I'm very pushable.
So these two old guys are gonna go at it.
But what are we gonna do?
Oh right. Oh, the important thing.
Right. How do we
The
save
question
the
I was
people?
asking.
I've been carefully planning a gambit. I have some turncoats within the other ranks, so I'm informed every day about the conditions of the captives. Says, from what I know, they are completely fine. They're actually being fed, and they are kept in captivity, however. But apparently, some of the stuff that I taught them, like how to make banana leaf rice and such, has come really well into keeping captive. So at least the hospitality has gone up. But I worry what happens if we go over there and chaos happens. It seems to be a heavily guarded area. And to be honest, the plan that I had was a very risky gambit, and I can't be certain that no one would get hurt. But there is something that I am very aware about in the local area that I think would be very befitting of adventurers to try. Yes. Jeremy Jr. and Tunk points at another bullywug. And not JT. But Jeremy Jr. and Tunk. Jeremy Jr. and Tunk can take you to the place tomorrow.
I don't know. JT seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, he's all right. I like him. Anyways, Jeremy Jr. and Tunk. Also, the initials are JT, so that's actually kind of a plus. It's like you have him here with you, anyways. There is a sunken ruin in the muddier parts of Lundy's Marsh, and from what I've been told, love you, JT. From what I've, damn it. Okay, calm. And from what I've been told by the local croakers ever since I've settled here, says there is a stone located deep within the heart of this ruin called the Stone of Tongues. And you see, as he says "Stone of Tongues," you hear like ooh, like croaks and like ooh, like from all the bullywugs. This item is believed to be created and placed here by the great Romanos himself. Perhaps, if that item was retrieved, we would be able to convince the other bullywugs to switch allegiances. Something we have that's created from their very own deity. I myself, I have created progress inside of this dungeon, but I do not know how long it goes. And the Squiggles here got hit by a trap.
A trap?
You see Squiggles kind of like shows off his like pulls up on his shirt, and there's like a very small cut on there. It was a
Oh
dart.
wow, battle wound. Oh.
Croak.
Well, we could. If it's a dungeon, we could definitely do that. That's like really adventurous stuff. Delmira's done that so many times, you know.
Yim goes dungeon.
No! Jean-Claude
I brought my
shakes
book.
off his shoulder.
I brought my book.
I don't care about your book.
How to dungeon dive for beginners.
We literally brought you back so that you wouldn't come, so you'd be safe.
Well, I'm here anyways. So.
Fine. Okay, how far is this dungeon? And also, if we are able to convince the bullywugs of the other tribe of the Stone of Tangs, that still leaves the queen and the giant bullet.
I was hoping that the combined population, the combined numbers of the bullywugs, because you could see that there are many pods, there are many ponds here. Terminology. Ponds refer to 40 bullywugs. There are many ponds here. It's much like how a group of crows is called a murder. This is actually real, by the way.
Oh.
He says
Okay,
that.
as opposed to fake.
He says, the ruin is a far distance away, and it's a harrowing journey to get there. Which is why I must insist that you go tomorrow at the earliest light possible.
When is the
a
sacrifice
risk
supposed
that, yeah, that they'll be
I'm
killed
not-
before then?
I'm not sure. Says, time is not a luxury that we have, but I do not want anyone to die, especially fledgling adventurers.
Has the Adventurers League tried to harm bullywugs like this, indicates the croakers, in the past?
There is an understanding. The Adventurers League here, at the very least, are very aware of the croakers' presence and my relation to them. But Adventurers Leagues in other places have a terrible attack on sites. Bullywugs are the enemy approach, and I'm afraid that if people are killed or people are sacrificed, then the opinions on the croakers here will turn sour.
Are you sure we can't just go straight to the dungeon? That we have to wait till the morning? Because it seems like we don't really have the time to wait around.
What I want above all is your safety. If you wish to go now, if you want to go as early as possible, that I think has the least level of danger, then I would say the nighttime. But there are many dangerous creatures inhabiting these swamps. Some of the trees come alive.
Well, we've got this kid, and he jiggles him on his shoulder. And, Jeremy Jr. was a great guide.
I have no doubt that they will get you there. But I just do not want any harm to come to any. I don't want any unnecessary harm. But then again, I don't. These are the risks that have been brought upon by this terrible situation. But I am thankful that the both of you are here all the same.
I'm pretty sure the only harm that will come will be to the queen.
I guess we should probably bring him back home, huh?
No?
He looks at Cecilia and goes, that's more time for us to go back and drop him off.
Exactly.
Would he be safe
Okay,
here?
Yim,
I
shut
asked
up.
Jeremy.
Oh, most certainly. The croakers here will protect them with their life.
Would you stay here, though? She says to him.
Can I come?
That's a no.
I promise I'm really good, and plus I really know how to, I really know how to like survive in the wilderness, and No offense to you, Jean-Claude, but it just kind of looks like,
Looks like what? Looks like what, Yib?
I mean Cecilia too.
Wait, it looks
What?
like what?
Yeah, what's going on, kid? Come on, speak up. You just
Jean-Claude will put him
You-
down at this point.
you need some knowledge.
I have a lot of knowledge about this kind of stuff. And would
I
the
please come?
Adventurers League let you go?
Can I come? Can I
They would
come?
have told you no, wouldn't they?
I want to help Willa too.
Ah.
If any danger comes
Come
up,
on.
I won't get in the way.
You better use that tree climbing thing. And Jean-Claude pokes his badge. He turns to Celia and goes, he's gonna follow us anyway. He followed us through
Yeah.
that.
I ran away from home too, so I guess it's kind of hypocritical for me to tell him to stay
You
home.
ran away from home? Can you tell me about it? Did it work out? I'm hoping it works out for me.
I'm in the process, so
How far did you run?
So anyway,
Yeah, anyways,
so we could set out now. Hydrate.
oh, we're gonna hydrate. Just with his
oh
voice.
gosh, I haven't even put in the thing yet.
Oh, my fucking hip.
JT's like,
Uh,
Is that Pepsi? Or
Yeah.
diet? Yep.
Pepsi. I
Pepsi.
don't like
oh,
diet.
snack break too. You guys have snacks?
Ooh,
don't
I
have
do in my
snacks.
fridge.
Yeah, I got honey roasted nuts.
Oh. I'll get my snacks on the break.
Okay.
Timmy's the one who wrote snack.
Snack break for me.
Oh gosh.
How do they taste?
Honey roasted.
Honey roasted are yummy. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I need to start eating when you guys start talking to each other. Anyways.
I'm just gonna, every time you take a bite, I'm gonna be like, what do you think about that, Yim?
Oh. Yeah. Cool. Goes. Anyways. Oh shit! I had a theme song and I didn't get to play it for this one because I was too invested in the fucking scene. Oops.
No more theme songs. We're good. We're good.
Oh,
All
one
set.
moment. Okay. Anyways.
No, please. No.
Now.
Oh no.
You like my riff? It's me.
Jean-Claude's already given up.
Okay. He goes, if you need some extra supplies to be on your way, I can provide. I have brewed some natural concoctions from the gifts of nature around us.
Sure, take anything we can get.
Yeah, but we should head out soon.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you both again, by the way. It says, I must further tend to the situation here and continue to keep my ear close to the situation and cool Anura.
And when and, Christ. And when you have a moment, could you give us the layout of Cool Anura?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Is
Yes,
it just like this one but newer?
yes, yes. They could have just named it something else. They just took the name I gave it and just put cool in front of it.
Yeah, they're definitely bullies, that is for sure.
I'm just saying, there's a bit of mystery to it because every time I ask my turncoats, is it really cool? They don't say anything, and they're trying to preserve my feelings.
Maybe you should name this city Cooler, Anura.
Oh.
Maybe some of them would come back that way.
Okay,
If it's all
but
just peer pressure.
then what is Anura? Where's Anura? Anura's gone.
It fell to time.
That is the lore for you to construct, my
That
man.
is that is something that my daughter had told me to do just to get better with the times.
Your daughter, does she live close by?
Oh yes, I freak. But my daughter is not close. No. She's in Celeria.
The Silurian Empire?
Yes. My
Why
fucking
is she all
back.
the way over there?
Oh, that's where we live. Oh, my fucking back.
Oh, I'm so
Son of-
sorry. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, son of a
God.
fucking bitch.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
this is real
Do you
pain.
need a moment? Do
This
you
is-
need a moment? Should we go on break?
No, it's fine. I don't need a break.
You're from the Silurian Empire? I heard it's kind of tough over there.
Oh, it's okay.
Didn't
We've met a lot of
Stellar
people
tell
from
us?
the Silurian Empire lately.
Did Stellar tell us that she was from there, or did she only tell Cecilia? I can't remember if Jean-Claude
She told
knows.
both of us.
Yes.
Yeah. We have a friend from there.
Yes. It'd be a super crazy kooky coincidence if it was my daughter.
I don't think.
Is your daughter a tiefling?
No.
Well, but
What?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Insight. What the fuck was that?
No, he's obviously joking.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's fucking around. Okay.
Yeah.
she's like, plus her dad was. I can't say. But
Oh, yeah. No, her dad is not chill.
Wait. Is her dad named Bernard?
I don't know her dad's name actually. She just.
Who's
I wouldn't
Bernard?
want to talk about Bernard either.
Wait, is that the guy I'm supposed to beat up?
No. Anyways,
Okay.
allow me to I'm going to provide you with a map and some natural concoctions. They stink, but you know, this entire place stinks. No offense to no offense to them. You can say that they stink. They know it. Pointing to the bullywugs.
Like pretty chill people.
Anyways, please follow me. Yim, by the way, you're a fledgling, yes? I see that you have the badges. Yes, I'm a Valor Scout. And Willa is your... She was my chaperone, yes. Just, unfortunate. Just, well, you should be safe alongside the journey if you are going along too. Yes. Actually, you should not be going along, to be honest, if I'm being completely honest. No, I'm really good. I'm awesome. Please. You convinced me. Yes. You're these two responsibility, apparently.
Jean-Claude groans.
He heads over to his tent, and as you come over, you see that it's like this place has barely any space. Like it's like stood up like little pop-up tables, and a sleeping bag is like, it's not even laid out straight. It is kind of like curled up in the corner. You don't know where this guy sleeps in here, to be honest. But there's just I hit my mic. There's just a massive array of like glass bottles, of like you know like glass bottles, notebooks, seemingly like material used to like press dead bugs into like books and to like laminate them and such. It's a lore keeper's dream in here. He every tool a researcher needs and more is in here. But you see on his little table a mortar and pestle. It has a detached like probably like a lizard tail in there. There is a still blinking eyeball that is like in the mortar and pestle, like he was about to smash it. It's still blinking.
It makes me think of Charles.
Oh no! Don't show him Charles.
Anyways, here you go. He reaches over towards some concoctions. It is a very palatable, a very appetizing, muddy, cloudy brown with sediment hanging over on the top of it.
Oh God.
He puts 4 down in front of you. He goes, this should give you a temporary boost in energy. It uses some of the nutrient-dense mud found around the swamps. It's actually very rare.
Oh, thank you.
If you don't mind the taste, I actually recommend drinking one now.
Of mud?
Don't worry, there's edible stuff. Yes, absolutely. It comes down and it looks the same coming out.
Oh my god! Jean-Claude is in shock!
What does it do exactly? You said it gives energy?
Yes, it gives you 5 temporary hit points and 5 hit points. It heals 5 hit points. That's what it does mechanically. He explains 5 temporary hit points and it restores 5 hit points.
I don't have any. I didn't take any hits right now.
Well, we have 1 point of damage.
Oh, that's right. I have 1 point of damage from falling.
I'd rather wait, yeah.
We would definitely appreciate these, and we would take them for sure. But we really should get going, so we don't really have time to, sip around and yeah.
And I would, says, this is the only map, the furthest completed map that I have. Says, you have great guides with you, but if anything happens, rely on this in a pinch. Hands you this huge rolled up map.
All right. Thank you.
Says, I believe in you, heroes. That's what all the old men say in all the books.
Yeah, they do.
I have cooking knives too. If you need weapons, you brought your own, right?
Jean-Claude looks at the giant axe strapped to his back, and I think we're good.
All right. Sweetie McGiddy. That's pretty nice. All right. Well, not to put any pressure on you, but there's, people's lives are completely contingent on how well you do.
We're gonna leave.
I'm leaving the tent.
Goes, pretty sure Willa has a child, so.
Okay, shut up!
Just saying.
Stop! He shouts as they're on their way out.
Yim goes.
Films.
Yim goes. She doesn't have a child. She has 2.
Okay, stop! Goes, I
I
need everyone to shish.
How old are they?
Oh, they're my friends.
No!
They're my age.
Stop!
So I guess this is on me too.
Yeah, it is on you. You decided to come with us. This is what an adventure is. You have responsibility for people's lives. Not very fun, is it?
I love this.
Ah!
My sister she's a really, really good adventurer. And I bet you'd really like hanging out with her.
Oh,
She
really?
has lots of really cool stories, yeah.
But you are hanging out with one of the coolest clerics around. Cecilia? No better training than from her.
She is really cool.
Isn't she? You haven't seen her in action, let me tell you. This girl, powerful lady.
I did see her in action. She was.
That's why you've been following us.
Yeah. Some would say stalking. That's what some of the people out there.
Jean-Claude's really, really strong. He killed this giant shadow monster that tried to kill me once. That was.
Did you turn on the light?
Actually, I did.
He's genuinely asking.
Jean-Claude goes, I actually did turn on the light, Cecilia.
It was daytime. It was daytime, but then everything turned dark, and only we could see the moon out, and it turned like it was nighttime, and then we got attacked by the shadows, and that's how we met.
Whoa.
But this turned on the light, and he taps on his sword, and his bracelet jangles as he taps on it. His axe. That turned on the light, though, so technically we did turn on the light.
I mean, I already thought you were cool, but now you're really, really cool.
See? So, you're with the best of company. Now, Cecilia, I couldn't help but notice you might have mumbled something under your breath about that man back there, but do you think he's suspicious?
Oh, I don't think so. Jenny thought so, though. because Umberhulks and bullets were like man-influenced creatures, and this seems like exactly like what if this is all like a social experiment? You know, with a social experiment of the bullywugs culture and stuff.
Like fucking with them, huh?
And then what if the snake too was also an experiment, and that's why it turns invisible?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out too. I'm like, all these creatures are kind of weird. Oh no.
Oh well, the snake is just we have fantasy. It's a fantasy monster.
Yeah,
That's
I thought
okay.
that too, but
snake.
I thought that too. But a lot of times when you bring up small things like that, they end up. If I try to brush it off as something, a lot of times it comes up and it is a thing. So that's
Go
why
ahead.
I started
Go ahead.
thinking about
Brush it off. I need you to brush it off, Jenny.
I need Jenny.
Jenny, listen. Brush it off.
Never in Timmy's games.
Well, I guess if he's trustworthy, I mean, we have to do what we have to do. Now, I probably should have asked, what the fuck does this Stone of Tongues do?
We could use the saddlebag.
Ooh, good idea. Hey, Yim, want to see something good?
Oh yeah.
Oh, should we have him do it? And
Oh.
then he gets the vision and explains it to us?
Oh, no, maybe
Or
not.
would that
no,
be
no,
bad?
No.
Okay.
Just listen. Cecilia, you take the lead.
Okay, she will, she'll cast the legend lore on the saddlebag, which I believe is 5 points.
Yes.
Out of the 8. She'll focus on the Stone of Tongues.
You see the griffin's bag. The griffin bag comes. The eyes come to light on it. And as this bag lights up, and you see the golden trim, the ropes that take the knots that secure the bag begins to light up. It hasn't done this before. You cast Legend Lore once before, but you just received information in your mind. But this time, you see the bag begins to float in the air. And this has not happened before. It's starting to float, like it gets away from you. And you see the bullywugs are like pointing towards it.
That doesn't normally happen, she said.
And you see the eyes kind of like looks towards you, the both of you, and it goes, "Hello there." So, we haven't gotten properly acquainted with one another. I am Thaddeus. We haven't probably spoken to one another, actually. I was just kind of gifted away one of my most trusted possessions.
Yeah, we talked a little bit, but you seemed kind of busy. We're walking through a swamp right now.
Yes, I notice, and I can't have any of the humidity reach into the bag because it might spoil some of the magical items in here. So let's just be a bit more cautious about where we're going and what we're opening.
Wild.
All right, so you were asking me. You were asking me about Jean-Claude?
No. Continue. There's a talking bag.
Oh, have you not talked to him before?
I can't remember, but this is trippy enough. Please take over, Cecilia. Please.
No. Yes. That says the Stone of Tongues was an item that was actually created by. It says by a banished archmage who had situated herself within Lundy's Acre. It says hundreds of years ago. It says she had created many arcane objects of varying amounts of danger to the local environment, and she saw fit to upend and create and to test her objects here. That is why Lundy's Acre is what it is now. That is why it is a swamp. The stone says, the stone of tongues is an item that, when held, allows you to understand all languages when attuned to it. Yes. And it's currently nestled deep within the heart, says, of the Archmage's lair. Yes. I'm warning you, however, the place is flooded, and it is crawling with dangers. Yes. Nasty creatures have inhabited themselves within the very depths of the dungeons. Well, that's about it. Unless you want me to get into the nitty-gritty of it.
Do you know what the Archmage's name was?
Yes. Her name was Latvera. Because, and she drew, and with her very objects, she drew the tides up. She drew moisture and multiplied it in the area surrounding. Yes, it is not a rare occurrence that places this far from the coastline can become swamp-like in nature, but this place is very different in that regard. Arcane has marred much of these lands.
What's happened to her?
Well, she's passed. There's deeper than the heart. Driven, just consumed by her own madness. This music's way too happy for that. She was consumed by her.
Joyous time, I'm sure.
She had passed, consumed by her own madness and for her own drive for arcane knowledge. A common tale.
So there's probably like magical traps and things inside there?
Yes. Archmages go great lengths to protect the knowledge they hold very dear.
Huh.
There might be other things in there too, huh?
Yes.
Things of value, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why the Stone of Tongues, they interpret it as to be something from their god.
Yeah. Or if that was true.
Jean-Claude goes, what? What do you mean?
I mean, he seemed like a really nice guy, but what if he just wants it?
For himself? All it can do is just speak in different languages, right? He says
Well, that's
the
pretty
bad.
amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, but like it can't shoot lasers or anything, right?
Thaddeus, do you know why why bullywugs might think that their god made it?
I'm afraid I cannot expound on local superstitions and such. Only the objective history of such things.
Then, objectively, do the bullywugs believe that? That's historical.
I don't know.
Okay, thanks.
I can ask one of the smarter griffins.
No,
No, you're really smart.
We are so
It was
glad to
okay.
have
Weird
really-
question.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. I really am trying my best.
We see it. We see it. We believe you. You've been a great help to us so far, and we appreciate your continued support in the future.
I should also tell you of my other services to you. Did the dwarven man tell you about the other things that I can do?
You can
told me.
identify something.
I can provide you with my services. Says
You told me all about it.
crafting just potions and such.
Yeah, like turning them in.
Yes, you can you can sell them to me, and then you can also buy. You can buy magical objects from me. Even though they are more expensive than the material plane, but the convenience is there.
Huh.
Lesser healing potions go for 75 gold pieces.
You want to buy some now, Cecilia?
Well, we
'Cause-
still have.
Jean-Claude shakes the mud vial. I don't really,
I have 2 greater healing potions still. We used all the lesser ones.
I'm just wondering, do you think, you mentioned this dungeon, yeah, is it gonna be, can we handle this?
I know not your aptitude, but it is obvious that you are here for a reason.
That's what I like to hear, Thaddeus.
I believe in you, and I will assist you in any way that I can.
And that's why you are our saddlebag.
Right. Saddlebag.
This is him, by the way.
Oh no!
Hmm?
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, he's a griffin.
Griffin, wait, are you trapped in this saddlebag?
I am in another plane of existence, yes. I am in Mechanus.
Do you want to be free?
Well, I can be free whatever I want. I am a
Okay, so this is
demigod.
kinda-
I can travel freely as I please.
Oh wow.
I look at Yim to see how he's been taking all this.
He's like,
Yeah.
this is cool.
Jean-Claude will go, well, you're our favorite demigod. Wait, so if you are a demigod, then would you know of Ramanos?
Yes, I am. Yes, the objective history of Ramanos, the sleeping god, who has been asleep for over 32,000 years. He hangs with his mouth open, hoping food will fall in, and well, he's dead. He's been dead, but he's worshipped.
Dead? Oh.
Is
Do they
he an
know?
actual god, or is he just like a guy?
Oh, he wasn't a guy. That's not the word for it. He was a god, yes, and he's still worshipped very heavily.
But he's
so
dead.
yes, but you could be dead and still have godhood.
Ah.
Gods can die.
Yes, absolutely. Many gods have died.
And they can still be worshipped?
Yes. It is often when someone dies that the worship of the memory becomes stronger. That is very true for all mortal life, as well.
Jean-Claude's definitely brain is starting to hurt at this point. He goes, oh yeah, makes sense.
If you also need me to explain, Augustus pokes his head out.
Hi,
Hello, Augustus.
Hello, Augustus. Hello, Thaddeus. Cecilia. Jean-Claude. You're the cat, and you can talk.
Oh, this is Yim.
Hello,
Yeah,
Ian.
they met briefly. Yeah, he can talk.
Many of our friends can talk.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the... well, that's... That, I want to write in my dream
Do you
journal
want to
about
meet
this.
everyone else in the bag? Just, or is
I don't
now
know.
not the-
Atheist might be a little too much right now.
For who?
Yeah.
No.
Show me the little bitch.
No,
I
guys,
thought you didn't want to come out. Anyways, we're not there yet.
I keep hearing you were to swap. Don't open this bag, ever. You want an item? You ask for it. I'll give it to you.
Yes, Lord Atheist.
Goddamn right.
Are we close enough after this? How close are we to?
Oh, this is gonna be like a journey. This is gonna be far.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're walking for a while then.
Yeah. You guys start, and you see two bullywugs begin to Jeremy Jr. and Tunk, a fairly larger bullywug with a large he has like a makeshift shield and like a rock axe hanging on his back. And he just he looks at you, Jean-Claude and Cecilia, and he just goes, which is nice to meet you in sign language.
Jean-Claude goes, hi, I'm JC.
I'm Cecilia.
Tunk. He says that. He says words.
Oh! Jean-Claude just like kind of, he was really surprised. Do you speak common?
Yeah.
What?
Good teacher.
Jeremy.
Yes.
That's
Oh.
really impressive.
Are we swangity?
What?
Are we swangity?
I don't know what that. Cecilia, help.
Wait. Good?
We go? Are we ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
I thought we were going this whole time.
Follow me. Let's do this.
Jean-Claude is in shock once more, and he's exhausted.
Heck yeah. You were walking towards like the edge of the civilization. As he's walking with he's swinging his arms, and he just goes Excelsior. This bullywug.
Wasn't that at the Adventurers League? He turns to Cecilia.
That sounds like something.
We are the Adventurers League.
No!
And he just goes 5,000 points. Silver adventurer.
Are you a silver adventurer, Tunk?
He turns around, thumbs up, wink.
Wow.
I'm pretty good.
To get to silver. We're only at 20. Well, I'm at 21.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
you're
you don't
tiny
have to
little
phrase it that way.
fledglings. You're
Okay,
so
Tunk,
small.
I'm gonna need you, Tunk.
Tiny.
You're here.
How-
Bring it down to here.
How many points do you think killing a number Hulk gets?
20,000. He doesn't. You can tell he doesn't know what he's saying.
Seems fair to me.
That would be a lot.
And as you pass the gates, he turns around again and he just goes, "Warning, follow closely. Just follow my back. I have a big back. You can see me. I'm not hard to lose."
You got it.
All right. Excelsior! And he starts going into the starts walking
He's
down the path.
adorable.
And Jeremy Jr.'s like,
Jean-Claude knows. I feel you, buddy. I feel you.
and as the two of you venture into the swamp, ready to take on the trials ahead of you to retrieve the Stone of Tongues. I've been constantly messing up and saying Tongue of Stones all before the game. Tongue of Stone.
Stone.
That's when we'll take a break.
Break time! Be back soon.
All right, everyone. We'll see you in a little bit. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hey, guys, just letting you know, due to some unforeseen circumstances, aka I did a couple sit-ups because I'm really cool like that, and I totally didn't have a hernia.
Oh!
No, I'm just kidding. My hip,
Acted too hard.
yeah, I've been acting.
Acting up a storm.
Can't act like old people ever in these games. You just really start adopting them. My fuck. I just realized I haven't thought about the announcement, man, and that sounds so weird coming out. My fucking hips. My hips. My lady hips.
Here at Songwoven, we prioritize taking care of each other and making sure that we feel happy to play. And Tim did a great job. We left off on a great spot for Cecilia and Jean-Claude. And now we're just a little bit early today. take care of her. Did I freeze? Oh boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did, but you came back.
Yes, so we're gonna take a break anyway because
My internet gave out, and then Timmy's hips were.
Timmy's
My
hips. I'm
hips
freezing. It's like
Hippin'.
exactly as JT said, like health and happiness above all.
Sometimes.
But happy Pride, everyone. We are so happy Pride.
I'm sorry, JT, but I didn't read that as player health. My brain went to prayer, health, and happiness
Prayer,
above
health,
all
and
because
happiness.
I was raised
Thoughts
Christian.
and prayers.
Thank you.
I like.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. But
So, yeah.
we really thank everyone for coming to tune in today. We love you very much, and we love you, Tim, which is why we need to take care of ourselves. Because if we don't take care of ourselves and our friends, then why are we here?
Whatever. I don't.
Whatever.
I'm not accepting that. I could still
We
go,
love
Coach.
you
Put me
all.
in.
Play through it anyways,
Put me in,
Timmy.
Coach.
Suffer
me-
for the content.
Put me in.
This is all about joy and being, that's not how I do things. So we thank you
Joy
for
and
tuning
pain.
in.
I demand you TTRPG for me, or I want a refund.
I will TTRPG. I will TTRPG. I almost.
I want to
will
speak to your manager.
No! Before we get Karenified, we will all see you guys next Sunday. We wish you well. We love you very much, and we will see you in the chat.
And remember, there's never a designated time to take pride in yourself. You can do it all the time. Take pride in yourself and in your hips, because you never know when you do a sit-up and it's just gonna say bye.
And that's where we'll end today on Songwoven, the Lanya expedition.
It's a good note. It's a good note.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Thanks for
Thanks
coming,
for
everyone.
coming. My fucking hips.